Hi, this is a tarot card reading for Taurus if you're born between the 20th and the 29th of April. I'll select 3 cards for you. This will represent how you feel about a situation and what you need to do, and this will be for May. So universe, can I have 3 cards for Taurus born between the 20th and the 29th of April for May? What do they need to know? I need one more card, please. So we have the Sun, the Moon and the Devil card. So the Sun and the Moon, I'm looking at this as polar opposites, a bit like yin and yang. So with yin and yang, it's where we want that continual flow of energy, and perhaps where things shouldn't go together, they do. And that is what creates the yin and yang energy, because you've got polar opposites that belong together, like the Sun and the Moon. Next to that, we've got the Devil card, and this can talk about where we are overindulging in something, toxic behaviours or situation that's around us. Why have I got the Sun and the Moon here, please, for Taurus? And I've got the Lovers. So there is a decision that needs to be made here. You are at a crossroads. So again, going back to the situation where we've got the Sun and next to that we have the Moon, I am feeling that they're polar opposites, that you're in a situation where it is polar opposites but you're being drawn together, and it shouldn't be, because as we say, we've got day and night and they're very different, however they are connected. So I feel that there is a situation where you're at a crossroads, you're not sure what to do, and then we've got the Devil there at the end where it talks about perhaps where we feel restricted or tied down, or we're finding this situation very, very challenging. So why have I got the Devil here, please? And I've got Temperance, and Temperance talks about restoring balance, taking that middle ground, and also sticking with the status quo, not being over opinionated. It can also talk about where we are connected also to the earth as well as above, a bit like the Magician in some way. And perhaps you're not feeling that, perhaps you're only feeling connected to one thing and not the other, because we're talking about the Sun and the Moon where they're so opposite, they shouldn't really belong together, but they do. And with the Temperance card here, because this is showing up with the Devil, I don't feel that you are believing or feeling that you are connected to both. It's one or the other, but you're connected to both. You are connected to both. So can I have another card, please? Why have we got the Moon and Temperance here? And we've got the Empress. So the Empress can talk about a mother figure, or someone of that energy is very nurturing, supportive, wants to see you grow. It can also talk about a rebirth, and it can also talk about where we're going to feel that we are back in our power, but not in a way where we are aggressive with that. It's just where we've got an understanding, we know what we're doing, and we're now feeling connected. So to recap, I had start off with the Sun and the Moon. I'm looking at this situation where it's polar opposite, like yin and yang, where it's being pulled together and you're like, this shouldn't go together because they're opposites, but they do. Next to that we had the Devil, so I feel perhaps you're feeling restricted, or that you're feeling that you can't get out of this situation. The blinkers are on, so to speak. There is a decision that needs to be made. When I wanted clarification on the Sun and Moon, it was about you at a crossroads and the decision needs to be made. With the Devil card, I wanted clarification on that for you as well. We got Temperance, which talks about restoring that balance. And it also talks about, because you can see where we've got the water and the earth here, and this going at a diagonal, it is saying that a bit like the magician, as above so below, so you are connected. And I'm looking at this as you don't feel connected about this situation, it's one thing or the other, but they are connected. And as soon as we're able to understand that, or create a space where we can try and take the middle ground, where have that abundance of patience, where we perhaps won't feel so restricted, then we've got the Empress card, which can talk about a rebirth, or feeling that we're feeling powerful again, and not powerful in a dominant way or overbearing, but just where we are able to look at this situation and understand that it is all connected. So I hope you've enjoyed my reading, Taurus. If you have, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take care.